Hello, and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, where we're starting at a weird angle. Yeah, that's not the angle I remembered. Oh, maybe it was. No, we can't rotate here. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, are these the same enemies? Boiled Egger R. You know what?
Let's do this!
Let's grab the Sepith. Such as it is. Alright, and a critical hit with you. I think this might be the first time I've actually had a good reason to use the move command. It wasn't as exciting as I had hoped.
Alright, we're good to go.
Yeah. Still not worth any experience, really. That's not the button I wanted. Oh. Are we still technically in Boss A? I guess we still are technically in Boss A. That's disappointing. And here I thought I was getting ahead on my monster hunting. Okay, well, there's a way down here. There's probably a treasure chest or something. Aha, I see you. Found EP charge. The situation seems familiar somehow. A hidden treasure chest. What is EP charge? I'm assuming... I assumed wrong. Thought it was going to be a quartz, which did something cool, but it's just going to be a consumable, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So basically an ether, that's fine. There's a monster here. It's you. But since we're still in Boss A, there's not really any reason to fight any of you. Oh, that bridge looks a little bit sketchy. Nice flowers under it, though. Probably not enough to cushion a fall, but... What was that? Minoria Byrend? Wow. Estelle? Well, they tried with that fence. Hey Joshua, check it out! It's the ocean! Yes, I think I would have figured that out. It's so blue and sparkly and just huge. And the sound of the waves and the smell of the tide, this is what it all feels like. Is this the first time you've seen the ocean? Well, I can kind of sort of remember seeing it when I was really young. I was on an ocean liner with Dad that one time. This might be the first time I've seen it up close, though. I see. It's been a long while for me as well. We're out here by walking, though. No ship this time. Yep, I feel like we've accomplished something. Okay, and I am allowed. So the camera rotation thing was purely so they could hide that chest under the tree, wasn't it? Ah, developers are jerks. That's why we couldn't rotate in the previous screen. Hello, you look... I was gonna say you look new, but actually you kind of look familiar somehow. I missed. I take that back, actually. You do look pretty new. Hammerhead. Okay, well, it looks like we'll be getting a lot of water Sepith in this area, maybe, if it's going to be water-themed. That could be cool. Kibble salt and fish fillet. Okay, a savage pelagic monster that swims through the air, has incredibly strong jaws. I don't know what it is about, like, swimming fish and sharks and whales and things like that. Especially whales. There seem to be a lot of sky whales in JRPGs. Anyway, we're just gonna smack it. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's not terribly durable.
we're good to go.
Decent experience, I guess, compared to most of the stuff I'm dealing with at this point. Oh. You started moving a lot faster than I was expecting. Okay, so that's what your damage is like. Not too bad.
Alright! We rule!
And if it's just one of you at a time, it's really not... Okay, we are definitely in Rouen now. But just one of you at a time is not really a challenge at all. Okay, did we manage to get this one? We did. Fairly speedy, though. Even on a preemptive, we only get one attack each.
Piece of cake!
Monsters appeared. What? Obvious chest was a trap. Okay. What are we dealing with here? Stove plant. Health doesn't look that high. A monster emitting bluish-white flames. Confuses enemies with swirling flames. Okay. Also provides fire sepith. That's nice. Oh wait, these aren't the same thing, are they? Oh yes, they are. It's just they turn pink when they're selected. Including on the little timer bar at the side there. And prickly seed. Don't have any of those. Well... kind of expecting you to use arts. I mean, you don't have to use arts. Okay, let's see how much damage you take. Not that defensive, honestly. Okay, strength up, and... yeah. And you didn't explode. You know, I was expecting... I guess I'm just used to those...
Alright, we're good to go.
Are they treasure robbers? Treasure guardians? I don't know what they're called. Okay, up above 100 fire again, that's nice. Oh, and we got the prickly seed. Excellent. And a lily necklace. The chest is as empty as your thieving heart. Hey now. I was expecting this just to be... Byroad, that's what it is. Minoria Byroad. Okay. I was expecting this to be a lot scarier, but... well. Robber Trapper, that's what they're called. Okay, what is this necklace that we just got ourselves? The lily necklace? Prevents confuse. Well, since those things supposedly had a confuse status thing... let's protect our healer from being confused. Seems like a decent plan. At this point, I'm just assuming I'm going to want the Sepith eventually. I don't know, I haven't really for most of the game.
Piece of cake!
But we are going to have slots to unlock on Charizard and Olivier if we ever meet up with them again. And probably Agate as well. Might as well just grab some. I don't see anything there. Okay. Minoria Village is very close. Wait. Okay, this goes to the village and to Rouen. Okay. And this goes to a lighthouse? Let's check that out. Got a nice scenic area here. Two of them at once. Oh no. No, still not a problem. Although you are going to get a crit. Yeah, hit pretty hard.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Alright, items. I've decided I'm just gonna start eating some of this food, because I have a bunch of food from a long time ago. Okay, those are ingredients, not food. So in order to get these recipes, so tell me if I have the recipe or not. Not on this, I guess. Those are just straight up heals. See, the problem is a lot of these do like weird status type stuff, which I just haven't needed. I guess we'll go with the grilled. Oh, we're not about 300. We'll go with the boiled miso carp. Yeah, maple sugar, aged miso, and liberal carp. Okay. Well, we do have a few of those, so we can use them. Oh, wait, that's your front. Wow. Okay. Somehow we snuck up on you. I will never know how we managed to pull that off, but the game tells me that I managed it. I'll take it. I haven't had any misses in a while. I don't mind these fights going when you have the enemies constantly hitting and you always hitting. I think misses are one of the mechanics you find in JRPGs that honestly it just feels like a legacy feature where old games had it, so new games include it for the sake of having it. But it really doesn't add that much to the game, in my opinion. Critical hits are almost similar, although the way the combat system in this game works, I do really like the way criticals just show up on the timeline and you have to plan around them. I think that's really neat. What to do? It wouldn't feel right leaving this lighthouse unattended to go get help. Oh, how convenient! But on the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are, either. My, who have we here? What brings you to the Varine Lighthouse? What brings ya to the Varine Lighthouse? Nothing much, just looking around. How about you? Why, I belong here. I'm the lighthouse keeper, you see. Though I must say, it's not an easy task maintaining a lighthouse of this size. Something wrong? That emblem on your chest wouldn't happen to be... Oh, that? Yeah, we're bracers. Junior bracers, at any rate. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? Y'all should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian in need, not pretend like you didn't notice his forlorn expression. What? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us? Because you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words out of your mouth as bracers be something like, "Are ya in need of any assistance, my elderly friend?" I tell ya, young bracers these days are all fight, no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Y'all are worlds apart from that manly bracer I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clocks by, yes siree. I reckon that was 7 years ago, 8 perhaps, however long ago it was. He was better than you two. Well, I can't tell you how much I'm simply loving this abusive lecture of yours. You were saying something about needing assistance? I was? Oh, right. Yes, dire need indeed. You see, I was out cutting the grass earlier, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left. And wouldn't you know it, by the time I got back, there were monsters. Monsters all over the place. And with monsters skittering about, I daren't go back in there. I'm not that senile yet. So basically, you want us to exterminate the monsters, right? That's the idea, yes? Don't know how many of them there are, though, so try not to die, alright? Okay, we'll definitely do that. I do have to wonder, though, why monsters would wander into a lighthouse. They're probably drawn to the septium. That light is produced by a particularly large orbment, as you might imagine. Spot on, whippersnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered together at the top. Oh, well, that makes sense. Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl. Use that brutish body of yours to show those monsters what's what. I like how we have the option to just not help him. Hopefully we don't regret this decision. You bet, let's do it. It's almost inspection time, so please take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? And make sure you don't let your guard down, as these things are pretty nimble. Understood. I'm ready. Let's do this thing. Is this gonna be a boss rush? Let's see. Here we got 3 of them, and red hammerheads are, well, they're worth a lot of water sepith. Okay, same description as the other. Oh, with the crit I should have done the double. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, they hit pretty hard. We're gonna be able to heal between fights, though. So... should be okay. Hopefully that didn't knock it out of the way here for our hurricane. Oh no, we got them all. And hopefully... yeah, finish the one off. Excellent. All the sepith. I mean, this kind of just feels like a basic stat check, to be honest. I mean, I am taking pretty heavy hits here, but at the same time... oh, these things are fast. Okay. But without a crit, it's not going to kill either of us. So unless we got a whole bunch of misses in a row here, we should be fine. Let's not use up the sepith, or sorry,
All right,
the pummel.
we're good to go.
Or the assassinate, for that matter. Oh, hey, experience. Pretty good haul. Kibbled salt and 3 fish fillets. Alright. Whoops. Orbment. This is going to be the cheapest, isn't it? Yeah, because this is going to be 400 to all is not going to be sufficient. We'll just do Tira twice. So is it going to be tougher on every floor? The same fight again. Okay. Well, we didn't finish it off, but it's fine. Oh, this is going fairly well, I'd say. Alright, well. Same deal as before, we'll do the hurricane. Only this time we got a whole bunch of sepith for our trouble. Very nice. Yeah, I guess grinding sepith... I don't know, because it's like... if we wanted to grind sepith... we'd be better off doing it in fights like this. Assuming that we find a place where we can fight red hammerheads over and over, instead of just fighting the basic enemies. I also meant to check the bestiary to see if these are considered to be red enemies, or like the rare enemies, as opposed to the regular ones. Oh, 2 turns in a row. Okay, good to know that that can happen. They are very speedy. Said that before.
That's that then. Let's move out.
We're getting some pretty decent experience from this, too. And more salt, more fish. Excellent. Let's do another heal. Whatever. Nothing on this floor at all. Okay. Are you another 3? Oh, nice. Start with the crit. Ah, not quite. I mean, I could try using magic on them. I don't really know what the point would be, though. Yeah, I didn't think she'd finish it off, but might as well do some damage to the other one. Oh dear. It's a lot of damage all of a sudden. Oh, that's not good. Alright, just spam attack from here on out, I guess.
All right, we're good to go.
I wonder if we're able to leave this place in the middle of this, or if we have to do the entire thing in one go. Also, if we technically have to fight these or not. We might not have to. Okay, I don't really want to waste this on you, but I'd rather just take you out. Ow. Oh shoot, I missed. Oh, that was terrible.
Here I come!
The thing is, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it or not. And then I was curious if his damage was going to be more impressive because she was at 200 instead of 100. But I have no idea of measuring whether any of those things are true or not, so... So that was just me effectively fumbling in real life. Defeated all the monsters. Really? Well, I mean, I guess we had to do it then. It wasn't particularly hard. You are still down a little bit. Okay. Well, let's go up to the top. Oh yeah, I was gonna check this. No, red hammerheads are just a regular enemy. Okay. Aha, we're up here. Danger. Unauthorized personnel prohibited. Okay, so who's got advantage? It's an alright water effect, I suppose. How did the monster busting go? Stick a fork in it, old man, because this job is done. The monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal in there now. Oh my, that's splendid news. Finally, I can put my mind at ease. Thank you for all your hard work. And don't forget, As you flex your bracer muscles in the future, to flex hardest, the strongest muscle of them all, the carrying muscle. We, certainly will try to do that. You take care as well, you old fossil. If you'll excuse us. Hey, just what do you think you're doing? Aren't y'all forgetting something? I don't think so. What about, is there anything else we can do for you before we go, my good man? I'm not hearing it. Observe my mouth and mimic its movements. Is there anything else we can do? You get the picture? It's proper etiquette, nay, proper caring to check with your client to ensure there are no other issues. That dashing young lad who helped me before certainly knew how to leave a good impression. Y'all could have learned a thing or two from him. Hard to believe you're in the same organization that he was, like comparing palms to a dragon. You're really trying my patience, you old windbag. That dashing young man really was Idios's gift to bracers, then why don't you give us a few pointers, Tell us more about this man-crush of yours, so we can better ourselves in his image and get you off our backs. Oh, he's just a dapper fellow who came to lend me a hand 7 or 8 years ago. But what a man he was! Far different from you, girl, that's for sure. He was a real bracer, not some cheap imitation. In fact, the only way in which I could possibly compare the two of you would be hair color, I suppose. The same sort of reddish-brown. Exact same, in fact. It was Cassius, wasn't it? And looking closely, I'd say the color of your eyes is about the same, too. Reddish-brown hair and the same color eyes as Estelle? Wait, are you talking about... I was really hoping you'd be just like him when you all said you were bracers, but I guess that was just wishful thinking. I doubt anyone could be as amazing as that man was. Can't hurt to try, though. Be diligent, and maybe you'll be a real bracer one day yourself. And even if you're not dashing, you did help me out, and I am truly grateful. Always remember to take care of your clients, and you'll do fine. Did you pay us? Like, are you really a client if you're not paying us? So what do you think? Was he talking about... Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago would be right on the money. So he was talking about our dad then, huh? I think so. If so, though, then of course we're not going to measure up. Yeah, seriously, though I guess we are bracers like him now, so it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him at all. We want to make names for ourselves like him, though. We really have to take it one step at a time, catch up bit by bit, day by day. And even then, I think he's a little out of our league. Yeah, maybe. But I can only believe that one day we'll totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much rule. Anyway, we'd best get going. There's no time to be horsing around. If we want to become world-class bracers, we gotta get moving. You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road and see where it takes us. Alright. Whoops, let's go to Ruan. I guess... Okay, I guess we report these to the guild. I wasn't actually worried so much about the payment anyway, because I'm totally selfless, and also because money is kind of meaningless. I don't know. I didn't really want to fight you. Kind of had enough of you guys already, to be honest. So I guess we'll build up Estelle's CP meter again. Let's see. I guess we could buy new gear. I mean, I haven't been buying gear in all the towns, so can't completely say that money is meaningless, I guess.
Piece of cake.
Getting close to that level up. More kibbled salt. Good thing I didn't max out on that earlier. Flowers, I think the only thing I've actually maxed out on at any point. Hello. Oh, we hit you from behind somehow. You're gonna crit, but it's not gonna matter because you're slow, among other things. And you're not gonna crit. Okay. Well, time for the overkill, I guess. Oh no. Joshua, you disappoint me.
Piece of cake.
Prickly seed. Yeah, what's the deal with those? A seed covered by a host of tiny thorns. So sautéing it. I guess my keyboard doesn't have the E with the accent aigu on it. Sautéing it in a frying pan really brings out the flavor. Or keyboard, my computer, whatever. You drop fire, don't you? Yep. Seems to be something we're short on. So we'll take the opportunity to get some extra hits in.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Helps a little bit. Manoria Village. Well, I got some sort of mill there. Civilization at last. And with all these pretty white flowers blooming everywhere, too. What did you say this place was called? Manoria. It's a little seaside village with an inn. And the white flowers are a type of hibiscus. They're so pretty. The ocean and the flowers together. It smells great around here. It also makes me kinda hungry. Only you would work up an appetite from smelling flowers. Just make sure you eat the food and not the flowers. Yeah, this isn't Stardew Valley. I'm a growing girl. Hey, I'm a growing girl. It's almost noon anyway, so what would you say to lunch? Fine by me. But do you have any provisions? Why don't we get something local? It's such a nice, quiet little town. I mean, we just got to Rouen. That's true. Okay, let's go check out the inn and tavern. Well, okay. I used to work at the harbor in Rouen, but I came back to the village of my birth. I'll probably wind up settling down right where I was born and raised. The only downside is that my oh-so-delightful sister is here. Mac was fired from his job at Rouen, so he came back here. I have to wonder if he ever puts any thought into his future. His big sister is always worried about him. Well, aren't you two a jolly pair? Are you guys travelers? I live over at the inn. You ought to stop in if you have time. Wow. Somebody's helping the family out from an early age. You a walking poster. Oh, are you travelers? If you're looking for a place to eat, I suggest you try the White Magnolia. They've got good food, and you get a fair amount for your money. It's worth checking out. Okay, might do that. Ah, more travelers. Welcome to Manoria. At one time, this village was quite renowned for its inn, but with the advent of airships, we've seen far less traffic. Nowadays, we survive only because of the famous flowers. Well, every village needs an industry. Okay, where am I even going? Is this a new structure? Yeah, we haven't been here yet. I guess that is a windmill, huh? I mean, it's obvious it's a windmill, but for some reason it's just like, oh, we're by an ocean, it's probably a water wheel that's turning it. And then it's like, well, wait, why would they have that part of it sticking out then if it's water powered? That just doesn't make any sense. And I guess having a, it can be quite windy by a cliff, so yeah, it's not the worst idea ever. Alright, well, you're a special color. What magnolia? We're all woodsmen, hikers, and mountain nuts here. We came to Manoria so that we could do some climbing in the Crone Mountains. We're self-proclaimed mountaineers. I know Manoria is the best place to set off for a trek up the Crone Mountains. We're just trying to get everything we need to make the climb safely. Welcome, welcome. Care for some food? We'd be happy to have you. I make it all myself, with the help of my husband, and I'm quite confident you'll love every bite. We're not going to rest just yet. Just in case it happens to pass time. Usually it doesn't, but... Welcome to the White Magnolia. I don't recall seeing you before. Are you here on vacation? No, we're just passing through on our way to Rouen. We came from Bosse, by the way, by way of the Crone Pass. You're joking. Wow, I never thought I'd meet another person brave enough to handle that place in this day and age. You're into hiking, I assume? No, not especially. We're only hiking across the entire country. It sure works up an appetite, though. Is there anything you'd particularly recommend? Oh yes, I'd suggest trying the box lunch. What's that? That windmill at the edge of town is a platform with a great view. Every day at lunch, lots of people buy them and take them there to eat. Oh, that might be nice. From what you're saying, it sounds like something I'd like. Oh, why don't we try it? What kind of box lunches are there? Well, there's the smoked ham sandwich and the seafood paella. Either would be good in my opinion. I think I'll try the sandwich. Then I'll have the seafood paella. I don't know what that is, that's why I'm... Thank you, that'll be 120 mira. Alright, well let's just buy it. Receive special box lunch. And I'll toss in some herb tea, no charge. It's my specialty. Thanks. Want to go over to the viewing platform? Sure. Vegetable sandwich we already have. Plucked herb tea. Do we have that? We don't have any in our inventory. I mean, if we spend extra money on some tea, I mean, there are worse things to spend money on, for sure. Got a decent tea collection, actually. Should really drink it more often. And we'll get one of these as well. I guess we don't need to rest anymore. Let's invade the privacy of some people. Oh, there's nobody here to invade the privacy of. Disappointing. Oh, I thought this was going to be out to outside. I guess... no, that's out to the front. Oh no, we have to go back to the mill, don't we? Alright, well, it was 40 in the last town, wasn't it? Maybe 60. We don't really need it. But we got cash to burn. Okay. Oh no, it's another girl in uniform. Are you a Sky Bandit too? We've probably already dealt with that one, but I've already checked here. He's not in the general store either. Damn, where could he be? Gotta move on, Joshua. Oh, Estelle, watch where you're going, or... Ah! Ugh. Ow. I'm sorry, are you okay? I wasn't paying attention to where I was going, and... No, it's alright. Pardon me, I confess my attention was elsewhere as well. Oh, okay, so I guess we're even. I swear, Estelle. What are you doing? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm sorry if she disturbed you. You're not hurt, I hope. No, I'm fine. I was looking for someone, and I wasn't watching where I was going. Oh, who are you looking for? A little boy, about 10 years old, wearing a cap. I don't suppose you've seen him by any chance. A boy in a cap. You see anyone like that, Joshua? Not that I can recall, no. See, where could he be? If you'll excuse me, sorry to cause you any trouble. Joshua? Hello? Calling Joshua. Come in, Joshua. Oh, what is it? Gee, I wonder. Oh, I get it. I see what's going on. I think I see where this is going. What half-baked idea are you cooking up this time? I think Joshua can also see where this is going. Oh no, no need to be shy about it. I see the way she's set your heart aflutter. Absolutely not. I just think I've met her before, a long time ago. I was just surprised. Met her before, you say? As pickup lines go, I give it 30 points. Moving on. Don't you recognize her uniform? Now that you mention it, isn't that the same outfit that Gisette used to disguise? Yep, the Genis Royal Academy uniform. Since we're in Rouen, it's not all that surprising to see someone wearing one. Ah, so that's the real thing then. She seemed polite and smart, and refined. I mean, Josette kinda did at first, too. Totally different from that scruffy, crude pretender, in other words. What are you talking about? Josette had you completely fooled from the get-go. Oh, that's right. You teased me about it then, too. Well, if you get taken for a fool again, don't expect me to help you. Ah, instead of picking on me, why don't you work on becoming a better judge of character? Alright. Fine, I won't pick on you anymore. Good. Now, why don't we go have lunch up on the viewing platform? Fine. These flowers you see everywhere? They're a breed called Magnolia. Aren't they positively gorgeous? Can we buy some? Kind of. Oh, so we can actually just buy Bear Claw. Okay, this was a rare item before, and now it's super cheap. Buy a bunch of them. Azalea fruit. Fruit with a tough rind indigenous to the Rouen region. Is mainly enjoyed in the form of juice. Well, let's buy 20. Like, I just squander all my money in this game on, like, cooking ingredients that I never use. And then we got some herbs. I mean, we have... well... We just unlocked a tea recipe, so let's do it. Wow, check out this view. Yep, you can practically see the entire ocean from here. Oh, I guess the platform means the benches here. We're not actually going in the building. Okay. Getting to eat at a nice place like this really makes it feel like you're living it up, huh? Sure does. So, shall we have ourselves a little picnic then? Sure. I'm starving. Get a load of this smoked ham sandwich. Smells so good. Looking forward to eating my seafood paella, personally. I love the smell of saffron. Well, let's dig in. Yes, let's. Time for that first bite. Shop munch chew. Wow, it's as good as it smells. The lettuce is super fresh and crunchy. The paella's pretty good too. Just the right amount of saffron. My compliments to the chef. Hey, can I have a bite? Never tried paella before. Paella? Alright, how about we share? But my hands are full. I know, you can feed me. Feed you? Yep. This is a little embarrassing. Oh, it's fine. It's not like anyone's watching. Unless you can let loose, you'll never enjoy yourself. There's totally going to be somebody watching. Well, I mean, we're watching, for one. It's not being seen that makes it embarrassing. I don't have much of a choice here, do I? Joshua fed Estelle a bite of the paella. Delicious. That's some pretty fantastic seafood. I don't know what that sweet peppery smell is, probably saffron, but it really adds something. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, I'm being selfish, aren't I? Okay, give this a try. Estelle pushed her sandwich into Joshua's mouth, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. It's pretty tasty, but you really don't have to do that, you know. I know. That hit the spot. The herbal tea we got with our meals was pretty good. Yeah, it was nice and warming without sitting all heavy. The breeze is so nice, makes me kind of sleepy. They say you shouldn't sleep right after eating. Oh, that's what I've been doing wrong this whole time. This whole time being my whole life. But maybe a little post-meal nap isn't so bad in moderation. Yeah. Huh? That's a relatively high-resolution bird. Hey, did you see that bird? It looked like a seagull, except it was huge. Yeah, the wings were a different shape and the beak was sharp. Maybe it was a falcon or an eagle? Yeah, it didn't look like a seagull. A white falcon? Didn't know they made them in that color. I wonder if it's a sign of good fortune in our future. Ah, that would be nice. Hey, I thought you were sleepy. Oh, not anymore, I guess. Maybe we should get going then. I'd like to check in with the Rouenian Guild branch and get all our paperwork squared away. Oh, right. Okay, I hate to leave, but I guess we have to. No we don't. We have something very important to do first. After all, we did have tea with our lunch. Alright. Die Hard paella requires salted anchovy. Flavorful classic paella accented with salted anchovies. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be hard to make. Hard to make for not much value. Like, It's questionable. The recipes, I mean, they're not balanced, I guess is what I could be saying here. These are not balanced recipes. They exist for flavor, I guess. You need 2 royal leaves for this? Oh, wow. Cures confuse. Steaming herb-scented tea. A single sip is revitalizing. And still a lot of recipes that we don't have. Although a bunch of those are things that we have in our inventory. Today must be my day for just randomly running into people. Sorry about that, I'm just looking for somebody. Say, you're not from around here, are you? Nope, we're from out of town. Hey, aren't you... what? We ran into a girl who said she was looking for a boy who was wearing a cap. You know anything about that? Oh, I'm looking for her, actually. Where'd you see her? Over by the tavern. It was a while ago, though, so I'm not sure where she went. Would you like us to help you search? No, that's okay. I'm pretty sure I can find her. Okay, bye. That kid seemed pretty energetic. He reminds me a little of Luke back in Roland. I wonder what the kids are up to now. What's wrong? It might just be my imagination, but have you lost anything? Lost what? Anything you're wearing? Like a money pouch or something? Why are you asking all of a sudden? Let's see. Pouch check, hairbands check, bracer emblem... I knew it. What the? Where is it? Did it drop it on the mountain pass or something? Calm down. I remember that you had it when we were eating lunch. If you lost it, it has to be somewhere around here. But where around here? Oh, no way. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. It was probably that kid. I'll bet it happened when he accidentally ran into you. What? Why would he want my bracer emblem? What reason does a kid have for wanting anything? He probably just took it because he could. Oh, he is in so much trouble. Once I get my hands on him, he's gonna get the spanking of his life. Now, calm down. For now, let's focus on figuring out where he is. I don't know. Random people, like random outsiders, travelers coming to a village and spanking children is probably not going to go over terribly well with the locals. Hey, what's wrong? I have a question for you. You haven't seen a little boy in a cap around here, have you? Let me think. Was he a student's guest at the Royal Academy? Yes, actually. Do you know the boy? He's not from this town. I think he's one of the orphans. Huh? From Mercia Orphanage. A woman called Matron Teresa is the administrator. She takes in kids who've lost their parents. It's just off the Gull Seaside Way, to the east. So the kid lives there. Let's go check it out. Okay, well I happened to hit the right person to talk to right away. Oops. Always hit the wrong. It looks like they're giving us a bunch of quests before we get to the guild this time around, which is a nice way to shake things up, I suppose. Some people say the airships are the reason no one comes here anymore, and why all the young people leave. I, for one, enjoy the peace and quiet. I just want a nice, quiet place where I can grow old gracefully. Yeah, but you run a shop in a failing tourist town. Like, your future prospects are not great, I hate to tell you. Yeah, we've got everything that we need here. Let's see, tricolored rice, it's expensive as always. Aged miso is very expensive. Vintage wine. Just got all the usuals, okay. Salted anchovies. A non-perishable roasted fish in a salty sauce. The ones from Honoria Village are said to be top quality. I hope so, because we're buying... 50. They were cheap, so why not? Oh, kibbled salt we did max out on this one. Okay. I mean, if we're at the max, it doesn't really matter if we're losing some. Wait, dragon beans. Royal leaf. Okay, you got a few interesting things here. Flavorful coffee beans, native to Liberal. The raw beans are used as a condiment. Okay, let's buy 10 of each. Up to 10 of each. Okay. Well, we spent all our money on things that we don't need. Good thing we have money. Gull Seaside Way. Oh, is there a monster on the... Is that a shark with cat legs? Monster design in this game, I swear. Okay, so yeah, we're going past... We've already hit up the lighthouse. Wow, we've really torn through the Ruan region here. Well, I guess... The Crone Pass... I guess Crone Pass, like the Crone Mountains separate Bosse and Ruan. So I guess we've really only been in the one side. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, you turned around. Oh wait, you're just these things again. Lots of movement, but not quite that much movement. Okay. Well, 3 of you at once is a slightly harder fight. All the actions. Our damage values are just too high, though.
Piece of cake.
Okay, 2 more fights like that, and Estelle hits a level. Been a while, it'll be nice. Ooh, fish fillet and more salt. Maybe I should cook something. What can I cook that uses the salt? Okay, actually. That's the wrong way to go about doing this. Items. Cubed salt. Oh. Doesn't... I thought that would show me. Huh, I thought there was a way to check which items are used in what. Anyway, we need salt for the mouthful soup, but I'm not about to squander a bunch of lucky fangs on that. Cubed salt. Red tail soup. Honestly, I don't really have anything I want to cook. There was a time when these were really good. +1 move. Cures KO. You know what? It's a lot cheaper than the revival items. Okay, so we can go down to the beach. But you know what? I think it's been long enough, actually. So we'll continue investigating the beach and, I guess, the orphanage. Get that badge back. Oh, that's a big thing. In the next part. I will see you then.